Let's just finish the mug.
Okay, guys, we're back. Helen.
And Brittany.
For those of you who don't know who we are Angel
And
Hellron Designs and
Angel Designs. Crafts and Designs.
Okay. Sheesh.
Sorry, I'm
so
tired.
Tight-lipped on that, huh?
Tired.
You don't want anybody to know. Okay, so we are going to attempt to sublimate a mug. We've practiced a few times, but so grab your mug. We got our designs already done. And
one design done.
No, you have both designs.
You didn't do
No,
it.
I know. If you let me finish, we just have to print them out. Is what I was going to say. And you so rudely interrupted me. So, hey, stop it. She's throwing things at my face.
Plastic plate.
No, we're not. Okay, let's make sure
It's better than
all the
plate.
gunk is off of this. Ooh, gunk. So, why do you not bring your mug, your cup holder, your cradle holder, your cup cradle? That's what it's called. Why don't you bring that in here ever? All right, so you're not doing that design today, are you? So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so infusible ink transfer, and it automatically mirrors the image now. That's what we're doing for these two designs. So it automatically mirrored it when I hit infusible ink transfer sheets. So let's go back down here.
Hit the cricket
So
button.
you can see, yes, just a minute.
Do it not.
So did you clean this one?
I just opened it.
Okay. So
Don't spray it in your face.
I did the other day when I did your dad's Father's Day mug. I mean, it came out really, really good. You saw it, don't you think so?
Mm-hmm. After you told him that you
Messed it up royally.
messed it up and you were complaining that everything didn't go your way.
Never goes my way.
But we're gonna change that.
Hopefully. All right.
No more
So
thinking like a sourpuss.
These are clean. Now I have a lot of videos up for coloring and whatnot. I have a couple cards that I made, but I haven't really done a lot of them yet. So I've mostly just been coloring. I've done a few cards with Aiden. That's my nephew. For those of you who don't know, go to, what is it, Hellron Designs is my channel. I think it's Hellron Designs is my channel. And Aiden is a special guest on my channel. And I've made cards with him. And I've done a lot of coloring over there. So right now we're just waiting for this, and because we use the infusible ink, that is sheets that are already printed on with sublimation ink. And when we do these, can you grab those up there? When we
is one of the examples.
Okay, but that's not, you didn't backwards weed that, right?
No.
Okay, so hand me my, these ones, I backwards weeded them. So I have this one, that I did with unicorns. And everything you see on here that is white was supposed to stay and the rest of it was supposed to come out. But I wanted to keep all this background, and if I would have weeded it the proper way, then I would have lost all the background to it. Same with this one that I did. Of course, this one, it didn't match up. So, and it's not a straight tumbler. No, it's not a straight tumbler. It tapers at the end of it. So it's a little more difficult to do. I haven't watched to do one that tapers yet, but I did the same. This was all supposed to have had the black in it, and I just backwards weeded it and took out, see, all this was white, and I left all the white in and I took all the black out because this was supposed to be like the black moon or this color for the moon area, but I backwards weeded it. And then some of these little ones, when I did it, didn't stay in. I mean, this was my second try. This is my first tumbler, so it was, you know, this is a little creek underneath him, and I don't think it was too bad for my first try. It's on a pink tumbler that we got from Joanne's. So you don't have yours in here? Either of them, no.
No.
So she did the handprint one like you saw on her phone case, but it was on a black tumbler like this. So, ooh, that's dirty. It's scratched, it looks like. So there wasn't, it didn't show up a lot because it was the red hands. So it didn't really show up. I mean, you can see it, like it's all scratched.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I know, but they weren't scratched when we bought them, right? Wow, it's really scratched.
It looks like it's dented over here.
I don't know. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. So, I don't know. But that's what hers was on. I mean, you can see the red hands. They just don't show up a lot. And you have to really have some light in order to see it. But, I mean, it wasn't bad. At least now we know sublimating dark colors on the black is not a good idea. So just so you guys know, it is not a good idea to do that. I did look it up on YouTube, and the only ones that I saw that sublimated on a black tumbler was the color changing one. So I think like it looks black, but then when you put something hot or cold in it, it changes colors. I've seen them sublimate on that. And then the only other thing I saw was a guy that sublimated white lettering on it, and that came out really good. So I would assume it's got to be something light like that. Like an off-white, white, it's maybe a cream color or something like that. Okay. So, I was going to give you the bottom one, but I guess I should take the bottom one and give you the top one. Or what do you want? Well, it's gonna matter. once you start doing it. Alright, so those are done. I don't know if you can see what they are at the moment. But, so we're going to take them off our mat, and we're going to lay the mat side down instead of having it face up, because we don't want these curling on us.
Whatever happened to my meeting with him?
I would assume you have it. I don't use it, so I have no idea where it would be. So, I don't know. If it did, it could be under that cricket over there. Okay, so which one do you want then?
It don't matter.
Alright, I'll give you this one. This one's easier to do. I don't see it here. I don't see it here. Do you have it in your room?
I have one in my room.
Well,
That's fine.
that's probably it, because I have another one. I just don't know where the other one is. So, I don't know. I found one. I thought I gave one to you before. I don't know. Okay, now I need to find a pokey tool. Oh, okay. Well, there is one right there. All right, I need glasses. Oh, my eye. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache here. You need to move over because you're not in the view. Nobody can see what you're doing.
And I'm almost done too.
Well, that's good. Is mine going to be that easy? Should be, because it's just all this stuff that comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at this. See? The one time that my holding it up and weeding works. Reading in the air. So my daughter is like a huge music fanatic. She loves music. A
If you
lot
haven't
of
checked out my covers, go check them out.
70s, 80s rock. But, you know, she listens just about anything. Maybe. I think I listen more to just about anything than she does, but I do it all. I prefer rock. That's my favorite. But
Uh-huh. You know it all, and yet you still don't like Nirvana.
no, I'm not a Nirvana fan.
She calls them Nirvania.
Nirvania. I don't like Nirvania. So I think leave it in.
No, take it out.
Well, this one's going to come out, so I'll leave that one in to make it look like it's got the line through it. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, that might. We'll see. When I get done weeding it, you could tell me if you want it in or out. So if we weeded this the right way, we would have took out.
All the paper.
Yep. And that's what we want to leave in it, is the paper. Because otherwise the rest of the mug is just all white. And it actually looks better with these little areas being white and then the rest of it colored. You could keep all these little things and put them on something else. So collect them and put them in something. Put them in my mug or something so you can collect them. Oh my gosh. It's 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Told you it was going to be tomorrow. Dad's going to come down here, try and talk to us, and then be like, oh man, I'm on the camera again.
I told you it was already tomorrow at 12.
Well, that's why you just need to do the video now. Okay, so collect all these. Hold your hand out. Oh, I'm not in the camera anymore. And I don't know, we haven't done any craft ones lately. We've done haul ones, and we didn't do an unboxing of our or her. She got a sublimation printer. She got the sawgrass. I don't know, did we say we had that? I don't remember.
No.
So she bought the sawgrass printer. Sawgrass 500, or is it 5,000?
500.
Okay. And we haven't messed with that yet. We've just been practicing with these. But we've got some pretty good ideas coming up of what we want to do.
Open it.
Twist it or pull it?
Pull.
Okay. Alright, set that down. What's that saying?
Restart your machine.
Oh, it's done. I didn't click done on it. So you're done?
Mm-hmm.
So am I. Alright. Now, you only have 2 of them like that, but I think you should keep them.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. Keep them or take them out.
Keep them.
Okay. Alright. Did you cut it? You need to cut around yours. Oh, I like that. That's going to look so cool. Okay. Scissors. I'm just going to leave that edge the way it is. So we have our little template cut out here. I don't know. We might need to just cut it. I haven't thought about that far yet. Because that's going to stay. That's going to stay on the mug. So we might need to just take this off. There. So I think we do have to cut this all the way off. Are you cutting yours?
No scissors.
Gave you scissors.
I'm tired, okay?
So what I'm doing is trying to pull it away so that I'm getting just my template. So that all that extra little bit will not stay. Get off me. On the card or on the mug. So let's just do this one. Same thing. So I'm just barely going along it and I'm cutting right on that edge. Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because if you leave any of that edge, it's going to stay on your mug. So you just go like that and push it down and just cut right along that. So there, and then we have this one right here that I'm just gonna peel it off. There, that one's off. And then, so that's it. Have it on each side. Let me see yours. Take that off. Alright. Oh, you forgot some there. So you cut on it a little bit there. Alright, there you go. Okay, now that we got that done, let's take this. And this is all going in your cup. Not that. There's another one here.
I heard that.
Okay, take this. And do you want that piece? Okay. Oops, did I make it in the trash?
No.
Huh?
No.
I don't know if I did or didn't. Trash? Okay. Whew. Just dump it back out. Okay. So now
Get up and put it in the bag.
get yeah. Pick it up, put it in the bag, boom, boom. Tape right there. Grab the tape. So the way that I did your dad's mug was I started like this. Well, first of all, I need to see where that's going to come to over here. So, okay. So I can start it off here. So oh, and by the way, I had to print this out like 100 times just to make sure it was gonna fit properly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here first, this tape, I could see why they put this at the thrift shop. It's not that sharp. So you wanna help me? So you gotta really, because it's hard to rip off. Oh, like that. Okay, so we're gonna tape it down like this first. Hopefully that's straight. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to bring it over this way and I'm going to pull it as hard as I can and get it as straight as I can. And okay, no, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is, let's bring it a little more here. Oops. Okay, let's bring it around and see. Okay, that looks about even. Okay, hold on, because I want this to go really, really tight. It's still not lining up evenly. Okay, that looks about right. All right, now pull it really, really tight. Okay, let's go with this. And I'm going to make sure it's glued down, taped down really good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go along the whole edges here. So we're gonna use a lot of tape. And first, let's see, hold that. Sometimes it's hard to get it just lined up straight. Okay. Let's go with this one again.
You should have her t-shirt video up soon.
Oh yeah, we have a t-shirt video. We did. Sorry, I was concentrating. Didn't mean to not be talking. Okay, now give me this piece again. All right.
I wasn't even trying to take it.
So now we're just gonna go around this edge as hard, tight as we can get it. Oops. And then we're gonna push it down like this. Until we get it to go all the way around. And then we're just gonna go like this. And we're gonna stick these little edges down. Because we don't want any of this stuff escaping. One more small one. Well, it's not small. and then we're going to come around and do, well, okay. I need some little ones to go right in through here.
Just call me the tape dispenser.
Well, I'll be when it's your turn. Okay, those are done there. Well, I can have some longer ones now.
Ow. Tape dispenser's out of order. There we go.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep going till we got it all the way around. Stop, no more. Alright, this one's taped and ready. Okay, now yours. Give me this. Scoot over here and get yours set up. You saw how I did it to start off. You're going to line up your edges here. Now you're going to, because they're not going to touch the handle, so you're going to start lining it up and then put a piece down, hold it.
Okay.
Well, I didn't have help, but now you're going to pull it over and you're going to pull it tight and see if that's even for you. Yeah, that looks pretty good there. Okay, so now you're going to make sure you pull it all super tight.
It is super tight.
Look. See, it's not. So you have to keep pulling, and you have to make sure it's not on that when you're pulling it. And then make sure you're lining, no, look. Make sure this part lines up with this part at the bottom or at the top to make sure. See, now that you're pulling it tighter, you want to back this one, bring this one up a little so that you can see how far this one is to the handle and this one's at the handle. So you're going to untape this and go up a little more. See, it's not pulled tight yet. Okay, let me see. No, you got that one too far. Let me see. Yeah, so now you're just going to have to guess at where it's going to be about. So maybe go there, and you have to make sure this is straight. Go ahead and seal it. All right, now pull it and see. Come back in the camera more. All right, let's see where it's at. Let's go up a little more. All right, try it again. That looks good. No. Okay. Stop. All right. Do it. Okay. So, all right, seal it down. Okay. Now, you're lining this up here. Not trying to take it over, but looks good.
Looks about the same.
Well, that's what you want. You want the same distance. See? Is that about the same distance?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's good. Now, make sure you're lining up. See how you have it close to the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, that's good. Give her a piece of tape or hold it and I'll give you a piece of tape.
Come on, tape dispenser.
I know, I hate it.
Do you want me to do it?
No. All right, once you got that down sealed good, then you take and go around one side. I started with the bottom first, but you can do it any way you want. So start with, yeah, trying to get that end sealed. So you want it to be tight, because otherwise ink will drip out, and you want it more at the top.
I know.
Okay.
It's just the way that the tape fell.
I know, but you can always pick it up and do it again. You can set it down. And then these, you're just gonna make sure that you're taping down the pieces. See, like right here, go here again, and then, yeah. That way you have more push down. Is that all the way around? What? Me?
I was a better tape dispenser than you. I had him coming.
Another one there. Is that all? No, you still need a few more of those. Oh, hey, I found one of your things. Oh, here's another one. That should be enough for that, right?
How many times am I going to go through the bottom?
Okay, now you're doing the top. Go ahead.
You took it.
Well, alright, first put that there and seal that down first. go around this and then the edge and fold it down. This, you want to make sure you got a lot of fold down because you're not going to go back through and tape nothing. So make sure it stays up high. And you're doing just the edge and get it all folded down. And if there's any areas that look like you need to redo or tape over again, then do it. You're not pulling this tape tight. You got to pull it tight, otherwise ink can escape. No. No, start like this. Watch. This is where you were last at, so overlap it. Go to the top and then tight. So you're pushing and then pulling it here tight, like that. And then you're going to push it all down. Okay. All right, get your machine. And then a couple butcher papers. So with this, you don't have to flip them. All right, butcher paper. Where's my mouse? Is it going? Okay. All right, tape. So with the butcher paper, you don't really have to. I don't tape it down all that great, not the way everybody else does. I tape it in the handles, I fold them under, I tape that there. Butcher paper. And we don't really need to use this much either. I just push it, fold it in there, push this inside, give me a piece of tape, and I'll put a piece of tape right there, and then here I'll fold it in, and then I'll just, nope, I don't need any more.
Too bad.
Hope if I turned it the right way. So go down. tape is not sticky, let me tell you. All right, what do we have it set to?
3:30.
3:30?
No, I don't know.
What does it say on your box? Let me see it. Well, you gotta have it in here somewhere, so. I don't know. I mean, we'll just leave it at where it's at, because that's what I did my last mug at, which was this one. And it's at
365.
Wait.
56.
356 for
16.
that's an
17
oven.
minutes.
No, it's not. It's see, preheat the press to 356 and press for 300 to 330 seconds. I did 330 seconds. So that's what this is going to be set to. Let me just leave it and do it that way. I don't know if how different that is from the other mug I did, which is that one. Oh, man. So now back onto the mug press. So this one does up to what, 30 ounces?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, it's almost there. Okay, it's there. Does it tell us it's there? Yep, it tells us. Okay, and I just want to make sure there's nothing around it. Okay, so we're going to place, I don't know, can we do 2 at a time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just like that, and then we hit clamp. No, we hit clamp. Okay, I don't know how well it's gonna do right there, so I don't know. We haven't done them that close, but it might not.
No, last time we did it, we had it facing the other way. Where the insides were touching.
What?
When we did our first mugs,
Yes.
the insides were touching.
Oh, it was inside to inside?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not now, is it?
Mm-mm.
Let's stop that real quick then. If that's the way it was supposed to be, I don't remember. Okay. Well, I meant to push it the other way a little more, but oh well. No, I meant, I don't know how close it's going to get to the handles. You know what I mean? So, there, move it up a little so y'all can see it. Let's move it this way because I don't want that to get ruined from heat. It's there anything in front of it here?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. And now we wait. Well, if it messes up, they're not my mugs. I'm just kidding. So, we have a t-shirt video coming out, and that is of our thing 1 and thing 2 and mother of all things and father of all things for when we go to Universal Studio. And
I'm excited.
you're excited. She's always excited.
We get to spend more time at the Universal parks.
Yeah. See, we have this one that my daughter got to make me something for Mother's Day and never did. Did we? Oh, we didn't have this. Yeah. Okay, so we didn't have the press. Oof.
I have 4 hours of sleep.
Well, good thing you don't work today, huh?
No, but I got that museum.
What time?
9 o'clock.
9? Well,
Or probably 10.
well, see, I didn't know Abby was coming. I would have made her a mug. And I guess I still can. Does she like daisies?
I don't know, she likes daisies. But those aren't daisies, those are sunflowers.
I mean sunflowers. We could put your sunflower on one of them. Unless you want that for you. But
I don't know. It's kind of growing on me.
is it now? It's growing. We have a minute and 15 seconds left.
I mean, technically...
Yeah, a minute.
Technically, the sunflower...
Is it a minute or is it seconds? 105 seconds. I think it's seconds, not minutes, right?
I don't know.
I think it's seconds.
But sunflowers are a Leo's zodiac flower.
Who?
A Leo?
Oh, a Leo. I thought you said Aaliyah. Like, who's Aaliyah? I don't either. The only Aaliyah I know is the singer. And I don't know her. I just know her music. Oh, here's your thingy, my bobber. You got them all over the place. Well, at least these weeded easy. God, you should see me do your dad's mug. That thing was a hard weed. I ended up pulling about 7 things off of his that I had to go back through and find the pieces and put them back on. I couldn't find 2 of the wolf's teeth. One of the wolves. Oh, your dad's. Because he was the only one that was roaring. So.
Lion.
What did I say?
Wolf.
Okay, I meant lion. No, I meant lion. Boo. So, I had to. There was some of the hairs that I took out that were pointed, so I just cut the bottoms of them and used them as teeth. You can't tell. It looks like teeth.
He's gonna
almost is finished. Okay. Ooh. Okay. You're not supposed to touch these, but I do anyways. So,
Turn it off.
alright, you can unplug her. Oh, Bessie? No, what do you want to call her? What is she called? Lilac? Lila?
Purple rain.
Alright. So, make sure that's all cool to touch. Alright, I'm going to take this off because I'm not waiting. We're going to see what Joe.
She's very impatient.
No, I am. Yeah, no, I am. Yeah. Most definitely. This is yours. Oh, right, they're both yours, but that's the one you did.
Why does that look like it's upside down?
Oops. Because we put it on upside down. You're the one who did it. Well, you just have to drink your cup that way.
Don't do this when you're tired.
I'm not the one that put it on, and I didn't notice it either, so. All right, give me
I
a
don't care.
hooky tool.
I don't care. I'm not complaining. The first time I mess up.
Well,
Well, at least
I don't even know. Is mine on right? Mine might not be either. Oh no, mine's on right. Well, at least one of them right.
Oh, it's okay. When I go to drink, I'll just look at it and watch my drink fall out of the cup.
Let's see.
No, I'll use that one for my cake. But it looks cool.
Okay, so it does not do up at the handle. I don't know if you want to try and tape it back, and
No, it's okay.
it's the messed up one anyways.
No, it's not gonna do it at the handle.
Well, it will if we turn it. It might. I don't know. Okay, so my husband had asked me a question before. Oh, that looks cool. Even though it's upside down.
What part? The color or it being upside down or both?
So your dad asked me if you can resublimate over something, and I told him no. And there was a lot of stuff that I saw that said no, but I did watch this one lady do it. That she created her creation and put it through the press, and then she created it a second time, and that second time around she put a name on the mug. Ooh, that might be a little too high right there. So because she wanted to see if she could make all her like Christmas mugs ahead of time and then put the person's name on it later, and turned out you can. So
Oh, music notes could be upside down.
wow, that's hot. Okay, Okay, that is so cool. So if we would have just turned it the other way, it would have showed up more on this side than what it did.
I mean, it looks cool. It looks like you intentionally made it to fade.
Yeah.
I picked some pretty cool colors.
That is really cool. I love the colors. That is so wicked.
And you can't even tell I messed up.
Well, you can tell it's upside down. That you can tell. But, I mean, other than that, it's beautiful.
Just gotta stay positive.
I don't really see that there's any ghosting. The bottom of it, ow, that hurts.
Top of it?
Well, no, I mean the bottom line here. You got a little bit of a rim there, but that's okay. Because you have a little bit of a rim up at the top too.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like it. I really, really wished it was the other way around, but other than that, it's beautiful. I like it. And I love it.
Actually, I think I intended to do it upside down.
Did you now?
I think so. Creative minds happen at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Who says it has to be the right side up? It could be the wrong side down for all I care.
Well, it was. Put the wrong side down and the wrong side up. So you did it both.
To me, it's the right side up.
You got the right one, baby.
Once you got the right stuff.
Clink, clink.
It's not cheers time.
Why isn't it?
Because you're trying to take the stuff off.
See, ink didn't run anywhere. And the tighter that you have it, the more vibrant the colors come out. So, I think it came out really good.
That one's the marble one. The one that you said that you didn't really like.
No, it's not. That's the one I did like. This one is. That's the one I like. This one's marble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
This one is. Hey. Why's that rubber thing coming off? I don't know. Can you see? Okay. So I'm just taking the tape off. Ouch. It is hot. You're supposed to use gloves, but I'm not.
I mean, we have a glove in here.
We have two?
Got the other one in?
Should have two. We did have two. One. Oh, you have it on the cart still?
Either that or I took it back in my room along with the heat press.
When? You took my heat press? When? You did more?
I did another phone case.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I messed it up.
Oh. Well, Brittany.
Well, let's just say I did a voodoo doll. Like the one I did with the handprint.
Hmm.
But it blends.
Okay. Ah.
It blends too
It's a little
much.
bit hot.
It blends too much into the background.
See, that's what the paper looks like after.
I picked some pretty cool colors. And I like that one too.
Still a little hot. Okay, don't touch it. That, okay, I'm not even getting it in the camera. Okay. That is mine.
And the fade looks intentional.
I do. It looks pretty cool. So, there you have it. 2 mugs. One correctly. One incorrectly.
One incorrectly correct.
One I just absolutely love the colors. Trying not to hit the other cup because the other cup is hot still too. But I'm trying to show all of it. So that's it. So until our next video.
If you guys want upside down music note mugs, let me know. I'm a
Yeah.
professional at it now.
Leave a comment in the comments or put a thumbs up if you like the video and you want to see more. Ouch. If you want to see me get burned.
Ouch.
Oh, okay. We're going to see him soon. So yeah, that's our mugs. And we got some other stuff that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. So
Stay tuned for keychains.
Keith. I thought you were going to say Keith Richards.
I was
No.
about to say keychains.
Keychains. Isn't that what they are? Keychains.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So.
We've got tote bags.
Oh yeah, we've got like a ton of stuff. Air fresheners, refrigerator magnets, car coasters,
Mouse pads.
Yeah, we got
Pillow
like
cases.
tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. So
Doggy bandanas.
so anyways, it wasn't bad. I don't think it was too bad. I think actually I finally got something to work out pretty good. So you said this was going to be the one that I was going to get. And I got it. So good. Went wrong for you this time.
Yeah, I made you look good, kid.
Yeah. Kid. She was a kid. Kid-ish. I don't need to be a kid, but okay, anyways.
You're only as young as you feel.
Well, I don't feel young. So, okay, till the next video.
Peace out, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Bye.